thought I might make a little video, me going for a little walk near where I live. So I think I've really done anything like this before, but yeah, this is quite a nice little area just around the corner from where I am. And once you get out of these couple of streets, essentially you just go out into the countryside. So I'm like right on the edge of a very small town in Wiltshire. And yeah, it's just recorded on my phone. But I'll try to keep it as steady as possible. So it's like, this path basically goes down to the local shops in that direction and to nothing in this direction. Shouldn't be too muddy, we haven't had any rain for a few days. A little bit here. Yeah, I'll just go around this. Okay, some nice teasels. They're always looking lovely. Some berries coming out. I think these are damsons, I think. Come on, focus. There you go. Yeah. I think those are damsons, or possibly what's the other one? I can't remember. There's another kind of berry that kind of looks similar. Gin sloes. I can't remember which one they are. And yeah, some blackberries back there. Yeah, a little bit of not that many birds around at the moment. You can hear a few. Magpie up there. That was 2 magpies. And I got my camera with me because I want to see if I can find any interesting things to get photos of. More teasels. Around the mud and the dog poo. Some dog walkers I've had. Yeah, so sort of going past the last of the houses on this little village. Can't really see, but it's just fields on that side. I think more farmland on that side. And directly ahead there is another road, but we're not going to go that far. Ooh. Just trod in something, but it was mud. It's some nice rose hips. It won't focus. My camera just decides it. Yeah. Nice. Some autumn colours coming in. We are definitely in autumn at this point, but a lot of the trees haven't decided whether they're gonna start dropping leaves or not. A little bit of autumn colour, but not really much. Still very green at the moment. I think it's because we had a really bad summer, so the trees are having a hard time deciding what summer is and what autumn is. I've got no idea how they know. And that little patch of woodland over there, that's where we're heading. It's like a small remnant of an old forest that's been there for a long time, but a lot of it's been cut down for farmland over the years. There's another little bit of the village over there, all the sort of new build houses. And yeah, like I said, I think there's a road just down that way. There's another main road that cuts along that way, but we're going to just stay on this side. We're going to go through here. So this is just yeah, this little bit here actually belongs to local school, I think, which is really nice that they've got this. There's like a primary school kind of just over that way, and this kind of yeah, it sort of belongs to them, and they do outdoor education stuff here. They've got a little pond. Yeah, it's really nice. And yeah, it's nice that they've come in and redone the path recently, because this was really muddy last time I came through. But it looks like they put some more gravel down to tidy it up a little bit. Kind of hoping today I'm going to see some mushrooms out and about, because it's kind of mushroom weather and I've seen them popping up other places. So I'm thinking when I get into the woodland, I might be able to see some. And yeah, get some pictures hopefully. Oh, what are these? Those are I've forgotten what they are. These leaves there. This will be a much bigger tree eventually. I know that because I recognise the leaves. There's all these things I'm going to have to look up when I get home. Nice little berries in there. And I'm going to turn off the path here, I think. Yes. Here. Nope, this is the wrong bit. Oh, this is nice. Oh, it's a new pond. They put this up so you can watch the wildlife going to the pond. Nothing about today. Hear some robins in the distance. It's not a massive amount of wildlife in this area, to be honest. Even though you've got the woodland, I think because of the farmland, it kind of pushes a lot of the wildlife out. You do hear some songbirds here and there. It is always a bit strange when I bump into people and just hear talking to myself. I don't care really. The sun's coming through the cloud a little bit as well today. It's funny, this little walk here so far is further than I remember. I've got a feeling they've actually, that bit that I walked into just now, I've got a feeling they sort of closed the path off at some point. I haven't been here for a couple of months. I think that used to be a way of walking through into the forest, but they've put a fence across. Yeah, definitely get the camera out on the way back, I think, and get some pictures of this, but I want to push on, try and get into the woodland walk. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of this bit. Okay, let's see. Another little turning. Oh no, this is what I was thinking of. I think that might be a new path, possibly. That the bit I walked into just now. Yeah. Well, I was trying to remember the name of those berries. Slow Grove Orchard. It makes me think they were probably sloes. A little orchard that they've planted. Just a few little fruit trees. I think they're mainly apples. They're about a year old, I think. Hopefully one day they'll be nice and big. Got some pears over there, it says on the little signs. And yeah, so this little bit is some birds. Yeah, Green Lane Wood. I can never remember the name of it. Yeah, it's really nice in here. Very quiet. Not many people even come in here, but you can see we've had a lot of rain. The little brook has got some water in it. That's usually, in the summer, that's completely dry. It's just some, like a drainage ditch pretty much. But yeah, it flows a little bit, but it's mostly just to help the area drain. But you can see like it goes underneath the path here. But yeah, I think all the birds have heard me come crashing through. There's some little tiny mushrooms coming out of this dead tree. I don't know if you can see them on here. I'll see if I can get some pictures. Oh, there's one. Look. No. Whoops, sorry. I have to see if I can get a little bit closer with the camera. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording for a bit, have a little look around, and I'll maybe start again in a bit. Yeah, just picking up a little bit later on. Haven't really gone far from where I stopped recording before, but not much in the way of fungus. I was thinking I might be able to get some nice mushroom pictures, but not that many out right now. I just realised to make this more interesting to edit, I've flipped the phone around, haven't I? Didn't do that on purpose, but that's actually going to make it very difficult because now I can see some. I'm not really supposed to go off the path here, so just don't tell anyone. But I think I can see some really nice little mushrooms. No, it's dried leaf. Okay, no, dried leaf. False alarm. This old mossy tree. So quiet here. Like I said, I think partly the local birds will have heard me trampling in and have moved. But it is quite sad that I think the majority of the reason it's so quiet is that nothing much lives here. Very small amount of bird life. I think they do get some small mammals like voles, but it's just one of those things. Oh look, there's some little mushrooms. Oh yeah, this is weird. I don't know if this will pick up on the camera. There are these electricity lines running overhead. Can you hear the sort of crackling noise? I wonder how that would be picked up on the camera. It's really noticeable here. Yeah, it's really annoying. They had to run some electricity lines through here at some point. They built this. If you look on Google Maps, there's this big cutout divides the forest in two. Yeah. Oh, these are pretty. I'm just going to wander back and get some photos of some mushrooms I saw. But yeah. Let's carry on my walk through. Oh, look at this. Oak starting to go orange. Might just quickly get some pictures of these. Yeah, big log pile. Shame about that road noise. It's funny how, we're right in the middle of nowhere here, but there's still a fairly major road that goes past. That bit of wood down there. Old rotten bit of tree. Oh yeah, some little mushrooms sticking at the top there. I wonder if they would make any good pictures. Okay, here's the jackpot. Look at that. Let's definitely get some pictures from this. Yeah, it's an absolutely lovely bit of fungus. Got some Got a few nice pictures. I think they'll work out. Didn't want to stay here too long because I do want to get back before it rains. Because I think there is definitely rain coming. I can feel it. It is lovely here. Start to hear a few birds around this end. Not. You actually should be keeping an eye out because I have seen. I think they're buzzards. Definitely some kind of the bird of prey. Most probably buzzards. Although I do know there are some red kites live nearby, but I don't think I've ever seen them over here. And more the other side of Bath. Only flowers I've seen today. Nice. Hopefully the camera is picking up on the bird song because there are some more birds around this area. But unfortunately it was just continually covered by road noise. Oh, some nice blackberries. Probably not going to go much further because, well, I'm going to keep going forwards, but there's a way out of the forest, I think not much further ahead, and that loops in to sort of the other end of the village, and then I'll just walk back. But it's been quite a nice walk. Hopefully this video will actually come out quite nicely. Oh, look at that. I love pieces of rotted wood which look like some kind of sculpture. I'll see if I can get some pictures of that, but the problem I've always found is that they... Oops, zoom out a bit. It looks really interesting to me here, but in a photo I find they don't usually come out that good. But I'll see, and I'll paste some in. Some birds around here not too happy. Probably spotted me. But yeah, I was taking some pictures and I glanced over. And what did I see over there? Fungus. Yeah, that's absolutely lovely. We've got a load of pictures of this stump, and tripping over stuff. Yeah, it's just lovely this time of year. Depends on what you're looking for, of course. Yeah, I love the moss on these trees as well. It looks so ancient. Yeah, I can't remember how much further it is, but I'm essentially doing a big sort of loop. So the path, so when I came into the forest, I took that path off to the left. If you keep going straight, you sort of follow the edge of the woodland in sort of this direction, and so there's another path that joins back onto that further up, and then I'm going to just loop back, or I might cross over. I might have a look at the pond actually. There's a big pond just up sort of at right angles to where I'm going right now, but it's I think it's kind of a man-made thing to kind of slow down water flow of a little brook, and there's not really much in the way of wildlife as far as I've seen before, but you never know. Yeah, so there's the lovely noisy road over there. Oh, oops. And yeah, nice bench. Don't really remember that before. Like I said, it's been a few months since I came in here. There's a few odds and ends that I don't remember from last time, so somebody must have been in. Even though this bench looks quite old, I don't remember it being here. That's nice. There, lovely mossy old tree. Some ivy starting to grow up it. One thing that's quite nice here, I don't know if people have been managing it, but there's not a huge amount of trees that are completely choked with ivy. Lots of other places I've seen that are sort of council run, there's a really bad problem of like every single tree being completely covered in ivy and it being choked. Yeah, I don't know if it's like naturally controlled, if there's something that's keeping the ivy off them. Like there is some ivy, but nothing like other places. But yeah, so say like that tree there, see how that's completely covered. Some places I've been are just like that everywhere, and slowly all the trees are just dying off. But here it seems quite healthy actually. I suspect it's just generally a more healthy woodland, and so everything's more in balance. There's a nice old fallen log, very gnarly. Might just get a picture of that. Right, we're just coming to the edge of the wood now. Yeah, it's been a nice afternoon walk. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. I think my fungus watch continues. I think that's some kind of fungus coming out on this tree. Is it? Oh yeah, it is dead. Yeah, it is a dead tree. So it's just like that. Interesting looking. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on. I don't think that'll make a great photo. I filmed pretty much the entirety of the walk, really. It's not very far. It's only, I don't know, I've been doing about an hour maybe. I'll probably cut it down a little bit. You don't want to see me walking the whole thing. Maybe you do, I don't know. Perhaps nobody will ever see this video anyway. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember how this, where we come out here. Put the camera away in a second. Yeah, more of the crackly bits. So I think this is the same run of power cables that we saw earlier that we crossed under. It is a bit, it feels strange coming out into the open like this. Don't know if, yeah, I wonder, I do hope it picks up that crackling and doesn't just, I don't just seem mad. But yeah, it is weird. The first time I heard it, I thought, what is that? And oh yeah, I get through here. Oh, some nice little berries in there. Yeah, and final bit of my walk back over to civilization over there. But yeah, it's been quite a nice afternoon here in the nice autumn day in Wiltshire. Bye.